All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to AliTalks Sports. Today, I wanted to talk about the Chicago Bears. Okay, are the Chicago Bears a real team, and will they do anything in the playoffs? Okay, so before I get started, I just want to say that without Detroit, Ben Johnson wouldn't be a thing. Okay, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Without Detroit, Ben Johnson wouldn't be a head coach. People are gonna hate me for that. I don't care because it's simply the truth. If people are gonna say no, without Ben Johnson, Detroit would be nothing. That's not true. That is not true. The Lions have a top five offense this year, even without Ben. All right. We made Ben's career, and you cannot tell me otherwise. All right, let's get started. Week 1 against Minnesota at home. They lost. Okay. They lost. Week 2 at Detroit. Got a 52 piece dropped on their head. Guess what? They lost 0-2 to start the season. Week 3 at home against Dallas. It's a W. Okay. Is Dallas the best team in the league right now or remotely good? No. Week 4 at Las Vegas. They escaped by 1 point. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chicago Bears beat Las Vegas by 1 point. Oh my gosh. And then the bye week. And then week 6 at Washington. Again, same score. They escaped by 1 point. Okay. Week 7, the New Orleans Saints. All right. It was a W at home, which is expected. Okay. It's the Saints. They suck. Okay. Week 8 at Baltimore, they got their butts handed to them. I should say. They got their butts handed to them in week 8 at Baltimore. Mind you, Lamar didn't play this game at all. Lamar was not playing this game at all. It was Tyler Huntley. He started and played this game, and he absolutely embarrassed the Bears. Week 9 at Cincinnati, it's a W. Escaped again by one possession. Week 10 at home against New York, escaped by 4 points. Week 11 at Minnesota, escaped barely once again by 2 points. Week 12 at home against Pittsburgh, escaped barely once again. Week 13 at Philly, beat them, but look at that Philly score right there. They scored 15 points. Philly's not an impressive team, all right? Philly is not an impressive team. Okay? If I look at a team's schedule, and I see that they beat Philly, I'm gonna go like, okay, cool. Week 14, um, at Green Bay, they lost. Okay? Week 15 versus Cleveland, they won, expected. Week 16 versus Green Bay, they won, but Jordan Love got hurt. And this was also without Micah, I believe. Was it? I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was. It was without Micah. And Jordan Love got hurt, like, in the second quarter, I believe. So they beat Tyler Huntley. Not Tyler Huntley. What's his name? Malik Willis. Yes. In overtime too. And then they play San Fran tomorrow, and then Detroit in Week 18. I could see them going 1-1 between these two games, or 0-2. But I don't believe Chicago is a legit team. I don't. They remind me of was it the 2022 or 2023 Vikings? I don't know. One of those Vikings teams is always escaped within a possession just to get their butts handed to them in the playoffs by New York. I'm just saying. Come back to me when the Bears are first round exits or even second round. Okay? Depends who they match up with. Because I know the Packers clinched. So we'll see who they match up with. Let me check as of right now what it is. Okay, yeah. So currently they're matched up with Green Bay at Chicago. So without Micah, with the injuries the Packers have been having, they just got another player injured today during the game against the Ravens. Listen, man, if it stays like this and the Bears match up with Green Bay, the Bears technically that's a first round bye. Okay, at home, technically that's a first round bye because it's no secret the Bears are winning the NFC North. Okay, it's an unlucky year for the Packers. It's an unlucky year for the Lions and the Vikings. God, I don't even know what's going on with them, but they've been dealing with some QB issues. So basically, this year was kind of handed to the Bears. It was low key handed to the Bears. A weak schedule. Okay, preseason their schedule was ranked like what, top 5 in strength. Listen, buddy, just because it was ranked top 5 in strength before the season started doesn't mean it will still stay that way during the season because those teams that they played were ass or injured. Listen, man, the Bears aren't a real team. They're not a real team. You can't convince me that they are. The NFC North was handed to them this year because the Packers have been getting beat up. The Lions lost their coordinators and their defense is getting beat up. Tyrion Arnold, Kirby Joseph, Brian Branch, and his Straw. The whole safety. We have fifth string, fourth string safeties out on the field right now. And some third string secondary. Listen, man, I'm just saying, dude, don't don't bet on the Bears to go anywhere in the playoffs. Not the Super Bowl. Hell no. You'd be mental to put them there, okay? Because I don't see the Bears moving past the Rams or the Niners or hell, even the Eagles in the playoffs. Or Seattle, to be honest. I don't see them beating any of these teams. All right? Carolina could sure give them a work for it. Bears, Rams? No. Give me the Rams. Bears, Eagles? Give me the Eagles. You're not going to beat the Eagles twice in the playoffs. Come on now. Bears, Seattle? Give me Seattle. Give me Seattle. San Fran? I mean, like, come on. You can't sit here with a straight face and tell me that the Bears are legit. Genuinely, you cannot do that unless you're a Bears fan, of course. If you really look at it, this season was for sure handed to them. All right, on a silver platter, golden platter, matter of fact, golden platter. It's just insane. I can guarantee next year that the Bears will finish third in the division. If not third, then fourth. Okay? I don't see them going back to second or first next year. This whole season's been weird for every single team, but it's just crazy. All right, real quick, I want to see what happens if I click the Ravens to win this. and the Niners to win this, and then Lions win this, um, Packers win that. Okay, so it's possible they match up with the Rams too. Okay, yeah, so it's either gonna be the Rams or Packers. Okay, and also I didn't like do any, I didn't pick any other team or anything right now. I just did those scenarios specifically. All right, well, my view on the Bears is they are not a legit team. I don't see them going to the Super Bowl. They might get a first round bye if they play the Packers, but I really do hope the Packers eliminate them in the first round so I can laugh. Um, and hell, why not throw a take out there that Ben Johnson in the playoffs will call something. All right, he's going to call something. He's going to make a decision, and it's either going to cost them the game or it's going to flip the momentum to the opposing team and cost them the game. Ben Johnson, I'm on your neck. I'm I'm putting that take out there. It will happen. All right, thank you all for joining in. Appreciate y'all. Subscribe, follow on Spotify, and show some support. Appreciate y'all. See you on the next episode.